are ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Hello everyone, Captain Billy J. Welcome to Captain Billy J Travels. It's Saturday afternoon. How's your Saturday going? Mine's been pretty good, though I wish I was back on that thing behind me. I wish I was, because last Saturday was our last sea day on the Carnival Pride. We just got off the Carnival Pride on Sunday, this past Sunday, and we're going to talk about the Carnival Pride today. So I have some pictures to show. I have a lot of gifts and prizes to show you guys. And yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about the Carnival Pride. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the Pride. And feel free, any of you that were on the Pride in this group cruise, feel free to leave your comments of did you like the Pride, or did you like something about it? Did not like anything about it? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, welcome to everyone else that's in the chat. Thank you guys for coming in, spending your Saturday afternoon with the captain. I got a little bit of cruise crud from the cruise. The first couple of days were okay, but then when I got back, but then I was not feeling very good. And so I've been hacking and coughing and stuff like that. But yeah, captain got the cruise crud. Not the C word, but the cruise crud for sure. Anyways, let's introduce people that are in the chat, that have come in the chat, and then we'll start talking about the Carnival Pride. So the very first person that came in was not my first mate Meg, but it was Fintastic Cruising, Matt and Kimbra. Bonbini, welcome aboard, Matt and Kimbra. Good to have you here. Following up Matt and Kimbra is James Cantonese. Welcome aboard, James. James was on the Carnival Pride as well as Matt and Kimbra. And James is on there because of Helping Hands for Cruising. So awesome. And it was great sailing with James. It was his first cruise, and I got to see Sail Away with James and Cindy. It was great time meeting them and sailing with them. And my chat is crazy. Double post things now. That's weird. But then we had our first mate Meg is here. Welcome aboard, first mate Meg. I was waiting on those pizza rolls and Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, but I know she was doing some aquarium stuff today. So hope you had a good time at the aquarium. I think you went earlier today. Party with Peg and Artie is here. Welcome aboard, Artie. Good to have you here. I guess. The doorman on the Non. So that's my next cruise coming up is the Non. Actually, no, it's not. I have a cruise before the Non. I'm doing it back-to-back on the Carnival Celebration in October. But feel free to chat. Feel free to put in your cruise countdown. When is your next cruise? Feel free to put that in. When your next cruise is. Mine's 200 and some days. And I know some of you are going on the Non. So, awesome. Danny D is here. Welcome aboard, Danny D. Good to have you here. Will G is here. Welcome aboard, Will G. I like that name, Will. We have a common name. Let's see. Who else is here? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Thank you for the snazzy uniform. Decided to go with the blue. It's either the white or the blue, or the Fintastic Cruising Group Cruise shirt, which I haven't cleaned yet. But I haven't worn this, so that's why I chose this outfit for today. And, of course, my custom hand-tailored captain's hat. Amy is here. Welcome aboard, Amy. I won a signed football from a Kansas City Chiefs punter who held the football for the game-winning field goal for the Super Bowl. So I'm sure Amy's probably jealous that I got that. Meg loved the Pride. Awesome, Meg. I'll give you my thoughts on it. I'll let you know what I thought about it. Amy says, I love the Pride. Can't wait to hear what you think. Well, you might hear some things. Meg got cruise crud too. Yeah, a lot of people got cruise crud. Danny got cruise crud. I got cruise crud. I know some other people got cruise crud. Not good. Peg is here. The warden is here. Welcome aboard, Peg. Good to have you here as well. Matt says Pride was fantastic. The only complaint is they need to paint the whole blue. Yes, Missing the colors there. Probably will happen in dry dock. Yeah, it probably will happen in dry dock. I guess is it dry dock first, and then they're going to Europe, and then they're coming back to Baltimore, or are they going to Europe first, then dry dock, and then Baltimore? I don't know. What one of those three things are going to happen? Well, actually, all three are going to happen. Just don't know what order. Oh, Meg was napping. Yeah, I'm sure the aquarium wore you out. Thank you, Danny, dropping in the link for Matt and Kimbra's fantastic cruising channel. I have the cruise cred too. Materialized on Thursday. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was fine Monday, Tuesday, and then I started feeling it Wednesday, and then I didn't feel at all well on Thursday, and I took the day off and just rest. And I actually got a vlog put out on the aquarium, so I put that out. So if you missed it, I did put out the Florida Aquarium vlog. I did that yesterday, part of the raid parade. I joined the raid parade again. Been a while since I've been in there, but I had my premiere for that. So if you missed the premiere, feel free after the show, you can check out my Florida Aquarium video. And then I'll be posting probably a tour of my hotel room at the Hard Rock. I stayed in an $1,100 a night tower suite. So yeah, check that out. And then after that will probably be cruise day, embarkation day. So stay tuned for the channel. Make sure you do hit the bell notification to be notified of when I post a video or a live like this. Let's see. Ed Roddy is here. Welcome aboard, Ed. He was on the Carnival Pride group cruise with us. Good to have you here. Peg's on the way. Yep, Peg's was there. She was on. She already was on there. 272 days until the sunshine for Miss First Mate Meg. Matt Kimber, 167 long days until our next cruise. Yeah, I got like 200 and some, so I feel the pain. Mine is 7 days, 19 hours. Awesome, Amy. That's he's got a week. Got to wait a week, and you'll be on a cruise. James says 272 on days on the sunshine. He's going on the sunshine. Awesome. Will G's 198. Hate those big numbers. Then 404 days for Amy. Wow. That is a long time for that one. Spending Christmas on Half Moon Cay. Awesome, Meg. That's good. We got it. All right, good. I'm here. Oh, hi, Dewey. Welcome aboard, Dewey. He was here for a brief spell. Awesome. He was on the Pride with us as well. Cruising Scene is here. Sharon is here. Welcome aboard, Sharon. Good to have you here. Oh, and Anita. Anita as well as too. Hello, Anita. Welcome aboard. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Eddie's here. Welcome aboard, Eddie, I guess. If you were here, I'd make you walk the plank. Let's see. 6 days until Dewey's cruise. Yeah, he's stuck on land for right now. Poor guy. Poor guy. Dewey got to dine with the captain every night of this cruise. So he had the pleasure of sitting at the captain's table every night. Thank you, Meg, dropping in the link to my Florida Aquarium blog. Be sure to save it and check it out later. I'm on my phone. I don't know why my chat isn't showing from my computer. Oh, no, that's not good. Yeah, and my chat was showing double chat here on this live stream. I don't know why. Sea Leg Journeys is here. SLJ, welcome aboard. Chet, I would assume. Maybe Robin is there too. They have a live show coming up next. So at the top of the hour, they'll be going live. They are kicking off the Saturday Stroll, which I almost put a video in for the Saturday Stroll, but I decided to do the raid parade instead. But check out Sea Leg Journeys at the top of the hour, and then the Saturday Stroll. There'll be a bunch of back-to-back premieres from our travel community, as well as nomads and RV life and stuff like that. So check out the Saturday Stroll and the raid parade on Fridays. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I'm the real captain. I mean, I got the captain's hat. It says captain, right? It says captain on the back of my uniform as well. And I've got decorations up here. I mean, I've got awards. So I'm real. Let's see. Yes, you should always test the life rafts before each voyage, especially if I kick you off. Peg wants to meet Meg. Yes, that is going to be good for you to meet. Meg is awesome. Peg is awesome. Meg and Peg. I mean, you can't go wrong. 181 days for our next cruise for Ed and Anita. Awesome. I knew that I surprised you welcoming into the wrap. Yes, I was very surprised, Eddie. Very surprised. Did you tell the cruise director that you were the captain during the cruise? Actually, the cruise director called me captain, and we'll get into that in just a little bit later. I'll show you why. But the cruise director actually called me captain many times on this cruise. Sea Lake Journeys is 48 days for the Majestic Princess Alaska Land and Sea. 7 days on the water and 5 days on land. Awesome. I got to make it to Alaska. The Caribbean is starting to play out. I need to explore the West Coast, Alaska, Europe, Mediterranean. There's all kinds of different places to go. Just got to have the money. Oh, Australia. Got to do that too. But yeah, got to have the money to do that as well. Captain Willie. Yeah, we'll talk about that as well. But captain is the most important part of that. Awesome. All right, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Thank you guys for coming in. So let's see, where should we start? Do you guys want to see pictures first, or do you want to see all the gifts I got? Let's do pictures. We'll do pictures, and then I'll maybe share gifts as well. So let's go ahead into sharing the pictures. So this was the Carnival Pride. So this was a group cruise. And let me go ahead and pull up my screen here. Meg wants pictures. All right, we're doing pictures. So, and hopefully my computer does not crash. I need to get a new computer still. So this was a group cruise. This is the Fintastic Cruising first official group cruise, May 12th to 19th, 2023. We went to 4 ports. We went to Grand Cayman, Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel. Also tied in with the Fintastic Cruising group cruise was Helping Hands for Cruising. So, oops, let me go back. So Helping Hands for Cruising is part of this. We had 2 recipients along with their spouses. We had James and Cindy Cantonese, and we had Scott and Amber Hicks from Kickin' It Country. So it was awesome. And I've met Scott and Amber before, and Helen. They're a great couple. And it was great to sail with them. And it was my first time meeting James and Cindy, and it was awesome meeting them and sailing with them. All right, so then drove 6.5 hours from Pensacola, Florida, down to Tampa, Florida. Went to the Florida Aquarium. Oh, and Cruising Koozies is here. Welcome aboard, Cruising Koozies. Good to have you here. It's picture time right now. So anyways, we went to the Florida Aquarium the day before the cruise. Here's me with the Florida sign. And you'll see some of these pictures in the Florida Aquarium blog I put out. So I just put in a couple of these. It has some nice wildlife there at the aquarium. Some weird stuff in there. And then I like this fish because it's purple and gold, and my university colors are purple and gold. Go Panthers. But yeah, it's pretty awesome fish. And then they had stingrays there. Pretty awesome stingrays there. They were feeding them at the time, so we didn't get to see too much from them. Sharks. I know Eddie loves sharks, and there's a shark for you, Eddie. All right, so that was the aquarium. Then after the aquarium, I went to go check in to the Hard Rock Hotel. Stayed at the Seminole Hard Rock in Tampa for free. It was an $1,100 tower suite. But first, Dewey, Danny, and I, we ate at the Hard Rock Cafe in the Hard Rock. So they had awesome display of different clothing and memorabilia from your different artists. So that was pretty cool. They have a stage in there, and there's a band that was getting ready to perform, but they were still setting up, so we didn't hear the band. But I seem to be a country band. Let me take a look and make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Thank you, Danny, dropping in the link for Kicking It Country. Oh, right there. Who went on a cruise with Billy May? Yep. Yeah, weird stuff in the aquarium there. You're talking about Brooklyn. And then Hard Rock, not Margarita. Yes, Hard Rock, not Margaritaville. Margaritaville. Hard Rock, Hard Rock, Hard Rock. Anyways, so I had the backyard barbecue. I had ribs, some pulled pork underneath the fried onions, fries, and then these yucky beans, like ranch style beans. They were disgusting. And then Danny had salmon, and I forget what Dewey had. He had something. Anyways, this is the Tower Suite. This cost $1,100 a night. $1,100 a night. So it's a nice, really nice room. Bed. You got a little living room area. It's not showing the couch, so there's a big couch here. Of course, you got your TV. And then, so this is the bedroom / living room. And then the bathroom, which has a jacuzzi tub in it. Really nice shower. And then very, very nice bathroom. So this is a pretty awesome Tower Suite looking over the pool area. And you'll see a video of this maybe Monday or Tuesday when I put it out. All right. So then the next day was cruise day. Yes, cruise day. And stayed at some off-site parking since I drove. And I just looked online and I found this Parkway parking, cruise parking. This was behind there's an IKEA there in Tampa. And this was behind IKEA. And it was like $7 a day, which was a lot cheaper than the port, about half the cost of the port. And it was great. They have a secured lot. They had a nice shuttle. It was on time. The thing was about the shuttle is I got to take it twice. About halfway from the parking area to the port, I forgot my GoPro camera in the car. So we asked the guy if we could go back to the car, and he said, yeah, he had to go pick up anybody at the port and then go back to the parking lot. So we got a round trip back to my car, get my GoPro camera, and then we jumped back on the shuttle back to the port of Tampa. Looks like we got some people coming in. Let's see. Let me go back. SCT Ventures is here. Greg, my frenemy, welcome aboard, Greg. Good to have you here. I guess I'd make you walk the plank too with Eddie if you were both here. Fancy, Meg said about the Tower Suites. You're still talking about New York. Swedish meatballs and a ride. Bring your own seatbelts for assembly. Yes, IKEA. Eddie, that's let's see. Don't forget. Yeah, I didn't forget my hat, and I didn't lose my hat either. So, yeah, I didn't lose my captain's hat. I was smart this time. All right, back to pictures. So I do recommend this Parkway parking, cruise parking. Didn't have any problems with it. So if you go out of Tampa and you want some cheaper parking, definitely go with them. And then the aquarium is right across the street from the Cruise Terminal 3. So we cruised out of Cruise Terminal 3. That would be okay. I'm sure it's a short plank. Yes, it's a short plank, mostly for Eddie, but you're short as well too. So yeah, definitely a short plank for both of you. All right, so this is the Carnival Pride. This is at the Terminal 3. And so I had an interesting cabin. I had a 4K cabin. This is on deck 4, cabin 4114. And this is between two lifeboats. So there's a lifeboat on the left side, a lifeboat on the right side, and you get an ocean view for an interior room price. So this actually is considered an interior room. These used to be French doors, but they got rid of the French doors. Now it's just a glass window that you look out of. And then if you look on the deck plan, you want to try to find a cabin that's between two lifeboats. That way you can get some type of view instead of a side of a lifeboat. So that's a pro tip if you're booking a Spirit class, at least on Carnival Pride. But it was a nice cabin, your regular standard Carnival cabin. And there'll be a cabin tour coming out probably at the end of the week. I had a Jamaican sunrise. I can't remember who I suggested it because they love the Jamaican sunrise at the Red Frog Pub. So this was my one of the drinks I had was a Jamaican sunrise. It was pretty good. Dewey and I. Amy asked what room number that was. That was 4114. So deck 4114. I guess we get some more people coming in. Let me go back. Where are we? Someone. Oh, Cheryl's here. Welcome aboard, Cheryl. Let me see. That like a good drink. Yeah, it was a good drink. The Jamaican Sunrise. Never had that before. Actually, never been in the Red Frog Pub because I've been on a cruise that had a Red Frog Pub, so that was pretty nice. Anyways, Amy said so close to that room number. I was in 4115, so you're on the opposite side of the ship because it's all even on one side of the ship. But that was the weird thing. It was at the cabin. There's no cabins across from you. So you open up your door, and usually there's a cabin across from you. There was no cabins. It was just a wall. So that was kind of interesting because the other cabins are on the complete opposite side of the ship. So Greg and Felicia love the pub. Yeah, and I love the pub. It's a nice place. I enjoyed it. All right. So then Dewey, Danny, and I we ate almost every night in the main dining room. Unfortunately, we did not eat with the group. The group decided to eat later at like 7:30, 8. And Dewey, Danny, and I we love to eat early, so we made the executive decision to eat early. So we ate at 5:30 almost every night. Anyways, we got towards the back of the dining room on the second level, and we got some nice views. And we sat at this table for most of the seatings for dining. Ryan Donahue is here. Welcome aboard, Ryan. Good to have you here. We also, Najuma Brown is here. Najuma, welcome aboard, Najuma. We're talking about the Carnival Pride. There's Danny. Welcome aboard, Danny. Good to have you here. Back from his bike ride, I assume. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Meg says she got a picture of Caribbean cocktail this time. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't get any pictures of alcohol, nor did I get any fish bowls either. All right. So dining room. I'll show you some food pictures. So I'll probably make you hungry if you haven't had lunch or dinner. I haven't had any food yet, so I'm hungry. This is the tomato soup that they have. It was pretty good. This is the braised pork, I think. Braised beef maybe. That was pretty good. I've had it before. And of course, the Carnival chocolate melting cake. My favorite. And I had this pretty much every night. And then next was sea day. So we had a nice sea day out on the sea. Beautiful weather on the sea day. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Amy says not going to be able to drink on my next cruise because of the 75 hard. Yeah, that'll be tough, but it'll be worth it. That's the Guinness braised brisket, my fave. Awesome. So sea day. The wave show I thought was going to be on the Lido on the stage, but it was actually a video. So they showed the video. So I didn't stick around too long for that. Then I went to the Fun Ashore show. And of course, I go to this not because of the information, but any of your return cruisers would come back for the prizes. You have a chance to win prizes. I was trying to win a shore excursion, but that didn't work. But I did win a prize. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I won a Carnival Pride picture frame. So pretty cool. A laser engraved frame. This is Carnival, has Carnival Pride on it. And I also got $100 for the photo studio as well. And I think that was pretty much it for that gift. So I won that on the Fun and Board, Fun Ashore. Not quite what I wanted, but hey, happens. Let me take a look at the chat. The live wave is on the theater usually. Yeah, and this one was not. They just showed the video of them. They were in some type of studio, which I thought was odd because usually it's live in front of people, but this one was not. Worth it for sure. I just bought a pair of shorts in a size I never thought I would. Awesome, Amy. Of course you won a prize, and that's not just one prize. I won multiple prizes. We'll talk about that here in a second. So that was Fun Aboard, Fun Ashore. Here was our cruise director. That was, I'm spacing on his name. Joey. Joey's his name. Joey was our cruise director. Awesome guy. And I got to deal with him personally, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Then it was the shopping show. And of course, I go for the shopping show for the prizes as well. And guess what? I won a prize. And I got a video of it as well of me winning the prize. So let me go ahead and play you that. Hope you guys can hear the audio. And tell me if you can. 1 second. Let me see if I can boost up that video and play.
Diamond heart necklace. Don't you worry. I'm down there. I touched the bottom. William Jensen. Oh, yes. Folks, what was rule number 3? If you win it, you must wear it. There we go. So, guys, we are going to be heading up into your SC Boutique here on board now. You want to gather your things together, head straight up in there. We're going to do a giveaway in there.
So, they drew my name, William Jensen. That's how to go by my legal name. But you see me walking there with my captain's hat. Won a diamond pendant, which is actually something you can get for free in the port. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. And then let's see. I think that was the only thing that was in the package, so it wasn't really a prize that I wanted. I was hoping for some of the other stuff like the Carrie Loha underwear and stuff like that, but unfortunately, did not get that. And I made myself bigger because I know you guys want to see the captain. Let me see. Make sure I get caught up in the chat. Yeah, the wave wasn't live in the theater when I was on the Pride. Yeah, that was just odd. I've never seen that before. Joey was pretty funny. Yeah, he was a good guy. He was a good cruise director. Not my favorite. There are better ones, greater ones, but he did a good job. And he would always end his announcements with some type of cereal. I didn't catch that like the first couple times, but then he said like Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, and stuff like that. So that's his thing. My cruise director was Kimbra. Awesome. Let's see. She did not call you captain. No, she did not call me captain, but she should have. So that's failure on her part. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Can you pass your luck on to me so I can win something on my cruise next week? All right, you can rub my head. Here, I'll put my head up here. You can rub it. All right, just rub it. All right. Ed and Anita said NDR food was good and Fantastic Group Cruise Company was awesome. Yes, I agree with both Ed and Anita, definitely. Cheerio and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, that's how he would end his announcements. Oh my, such an ego. From who? Not from me. Never. Let go my ego. I say. All right, back to pictures. So that was my video. That was my claim to fame. I actually took video. They showed on the TV, like in your cabin. They'll show the replays of the fun aboard, fun ashore. They'll show the replay of the shopping thing, and so I caught the replay of the shopping thing, and so I was recording the video with my camera of me winning the prize. So dedication as a YouTube blogger. Shrimp cocktail. I love shrimp cocktail, so I got 2 orders this night. This was I think this was formal night. And then I got the grilled shrimp and potato thing. No, this was not formal night. Maybe it was. It might have been formal night because I didn't get the prime rib. And then Carnival chocolate melting cake, of course. I'm not a private. I'm a captain. Let's see. It was great to meet Cindy on the cruise. Yes, and James. Yes, definitely. Oh, dear Lord. Here's Paul. Welcome aboard, Paul. I didn't see you coming in. Oh, you're back here. Welcome aboard, Paul. He was on the Carnival Pride with us as well. I beat Paul in foosball. Right, Paul? I beat you in foosball in the Red Frog Pub. I recall that. Let's see. All shrimp menu. Yeah, it was that night. Shrimp cocktail and the grilled shrimp. Scott Smith is here. Welcome aboard, Scott. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted. Oh, we gotta get through these pictures faster. We're at half of the hour. At the top of the hour, Sea Lake Journeys is going live for kicking off the Saturday strolls. Check out Sea Lake Journeys at the top of the hour. Also, Travel Gilberts are going live after they're live. And then after Travel Gilberts will be Josh and Michelle with Adventures Ahead. And I have not heard any word about the World Wrestling vlog. I don't think we're going live. I have not seen any response, so I don't think we're going live. But normally we would go live on Saturdays. So this was Grand Cayman. Did not get off in the port of Grand Cayman. Stayed on the ship. I did not want to lose my hat. This is where I lost my hat back in September. Did not want to lose my hat, so did not go into the port of Grand Cayman. Had my very first blue iguana burrito. I've never had a blue iguana burrito, at least for breakfast. This is my breakfast blue iguana burrito, and there it is in all its glory with the potatoes and everything else in it. I didn't care for the sausage in it, but everything else was good. So I had a good time. Matt and Kimber, they went scuba diving in Grand Cayman. I did not. I stayed on the ship. You're welcome, Sea Lake Journeys, for the plug. Okay, all right. All right, so that was Blue Iguana. There was a Disney ship across the way from us in Grand Cayman, so it was cool to see a Disney ship. You scuba with a hat on? I assume that's directed to Matt because I don't scuba. I don't scuba. I don't snorkel. But Matt and Kimbra, they definitely scuba and snorkel. Meg had very strong drinks in Grand Cayman. Yes, I remember her telling about that. And she does say the crispy potatoes are good. They were good in the burrito. That is for sure. Oh yeah, and I'm sorry. Yes, Fintastic Cruising. Normally they go live on Fridays. They are going live tonight at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. So yes, Fintastic Cruising is going live as well. If I can borrow the hat, I will scuba with it. No, you can't borrow my hat. This is my custom hat. It will not fit anybody else's head. I tried to find the one Billy lost. Yeah, I know. Everyone's been trying to find it, but no one can seem to find it. Poor hat. All right, this is a tail animal. This is my first tail animal we got. Sorry, excuse me for coughing. So this is the view between the two lifeboats. So a little bit closer view there. There's Grand Cayman in the background. Next, it was dining in the dining room. This was an appetizer. It was barbecue pulled pork, I think. Small fries, small little thing. Appetizer, not an entree. I had this was the lamb, roast, the lamb. I think it was lamb. Lamb and a duck. I think it's a lamb. I did not have the Brussels sprouts. I gave those to Danny. And then potatoes. And of course, Carnival chocolate melting cake. I'm going to have to find tacos after this. Sorry, Meg, for all the food and stuff. I did have some tacos. I think I might have a picture or two of that. Matt's brain is broken today. Because yours is too full of it. What are you talking about? My burrito or me? All right. Next. Oh, so did some gambling on the cruise. I did have a casino offer, and so I got some money to play in the casino, and free drinks everywhere on board. Pretty awesome deal. This was my big win that I had on the cruise. I was playing poker, double double bonus, ultimate X, and at the bottom you'll see a 4 and 4 aces, which is a really good hand. I got $600 playing. I was only playing like $2, but I won $600. So that's my big win that I had. Overall, the casino, I broke even. I did not win any extra money this time. I did not lose anything. I broke even. All right, next is the breakfast. I love the French toast on the buffet. I did not eat at the C Day brunch at all. There was only 2 C days, and I missed both. But I do love the French toast. Had that. They kept changing the potatoes and the sausage, and then the eggs, and then this was bacon. They had bacon today. All right, let me get caught up in the chat. Sorry for coughing. I gotta drink some Diet Mountain Dew. Breaking even is a win. Yes, it is a win, but I always love to win. I've won the last 4 cruises, enough to cover all my port taxes and fees, and then still have a profit. So, but not this time. I did enjoy the French toast this time. Awesome, Meg. Kelly and Tammy is here. Welcome aboard, Kelly and Tammy. Good to have you here. Even though you're just stopping in and saying hello. Hello. All right, back to pictures. So we got off this is the time I got off, was in Roatan, Honduras, Carnival Pride. We also had our sister ship, well, not sister ship, but a ship from Carnival Glory, which I was on back in January. Check out the Carnival Glory vlogs back in January of 2022. I did a solo cruise on that. Anyways, that was in port with us. This is Mahogany Bay, Roatan. There's the Carnival Glory in all its glory. The Mahogany Bay Roatan sign. There's Captain with the Fintastic Group Cruise shirt on in Mahogany Bay. And here's a picture of me holding a sloth. Danny was with as well, and he held a sloth as well, so it's pretty awesome. This is my second time holding a sloth. So let me zoom in. There's a nice picture of the sloth there. So pretty cool. And then we went on a little tour of the island and got up to the top and got a nice view of the other ports. This is where Royal Caribbean port's at, and Norwegian and stuff like that. So they're over there. So got to see their port. And then there's a closer ship. I'm not sure. I think it was a lure of the seas maybe, that was with us in the port. And then I can't remember what the other ship was. I think that was a Norwegian. And then it was back on the Carnival Pride. I didn't go to the beach or anything. I did that last time I was there, and so I skipped that. And back on the ship was a tower animal. Let me see. You sound like you caught Danny's cold. Yes, I did. We both got cruise crud. A lot of people got cruise crud from this ship. Not the C word, but the cruise crud. Gotta go get ready. Thanks for having us. Thank you for coming in. Sea Lake Journeys. Again, they're going live in about 19 minutes. So nice. Yeah, very nice for him to share that with me. Yeah, so I'm still hacking and coughing. Beautiful port. Yeah, it is a beautiful port, Roatan, Honduras, for sure. Norwegian Dawn, that's what it was. Yep, thank you, Matt. The sun was harsh in Roatan that day. Yes, it was. It was very harsh in Belize. Yeah, Reno. Yep, Reno. All right, moving forward. We gotta get going. So I had my one and only Guy's Burger on the cruise, along with my Diet Mountain Dew, of course. Always get the ringer, so I got the ringer, and it was a good burger as always. Here's another picture of Roatan, or Mahogany Bay, I should say. There's the captain on the ship, off duty, of course, with Carnival Glory in the background. Here's Carnival Pride, life preserver. So that's pretty cool. Shrimp cocktail again for dinner that night, along with the this is a cheese soup, I think, or steak and ale. I can't remember which one it was. It was whatever it was, pretty good. Carnival soups are pretty good. I can't remember the name of this dish, but had this dish, a pasta kind of dish with some sausages and stuff. It was pretty good. And then, of course, Carnival chocolate melting cake. And my server didn't even have to ask what I wanted to order. He knew exactly what I was going to order for dinner. Oh, and then we're going to stop here and we'll talk about this in a second. Let's see. I'm going to move there someday. Yep, to Roatan, Honduras. Awesome, Paul. Hello, J&N Travels. John Nancy, welcome aboard. Good to have you here. You made it live. Awesome. Usually he's late, missing my premieres or missing lives. So good to have you here, John. Steak, ale, and cheddar. That's what it was. Thank you, Paul. This is making me want to be on a cruise now. Yes, me too. Even going over these pictures. I thought the captain was never off duty. Well, I was on break. I mean, the captain gets breaks. This is a story I want to hear. Yes, all right. So, deal or no deal. Normally, we'll go on deal or no deal, and you buy your cards. And I have those cards. And hold on, I can't remember what's next. Oh, I think it's just a picture. Oh, yeah. So I got these cards, and I got these cards right here as well. What I noticed is that at the bottom of the cards, they always give you a number. So this is 1075624. All right. I bought 3, which was like $50. And then you get next one. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So this one's 1075808. All right. This is 1075809. Well, then the first one I got was 1075624, which was not in order, and I thought that was kind of odd because every time I've gotten deal or no deal cards, they've been in order, and I've never been called on the stage before or anything like that. Well, little did you know that the captain got called on stage to play deal or no deal. So not only was I playing deal or no deal on these cards, but I was playing deal or no deal on the stage for a chance to win $1,000 on my sailing sign card. I could win anywhere from a penny to $1,000. So let me go ahead. I have a video that Meg provided to me. There'll be more videos later in a vlog, but I just want to show you a snippet of me on the stage and why the cruise director called me captain multiple times.
You can take that offer, it's real money, and we will continue playing the game, even if you take the deal to win the prize for the audience, okay? So no pressure in the audience. So, first of all, so if this all goes wrong, we can blame your mother. Amazing. Now, we're going to lock in case number 17, and that is going to be your case that we take many of these big numbers in the game as you can.
All right, so that is my deal or no deal video. I will not disclose how much I won. That will be. I know some people already know that we're in the group cruise, but a lot of people do not know. They don't. They don't even know that I was on deal or no deal. I didn't even say anything about it. So that'll be coming out in a vlog. So be on the lookout for that later on in the next 4 weeks or so. Check out that because I was on deal or no deal. So pretty awesome time. And sorry about the sound. This is a newer app for me, and I apologize, Amy. You're just gonna have to watch the vlog to catch the rest of the sound. Sorry, First Mate Meg. I think it's because I closed my or hid me on my stream and then brought me back. I think that's why. Are officers allowed to play in those? Well, they gave me an exception because I'm an exceptional captain. Sharon says, nice. People keep moving in front of me. Yeah, I know, Meg. But I do appreciate you, Meg, because I haven't found anybody else that took video that I know of. And so I'm glad that you were there and you took video of it. So that's pretty awesome. I'm an officer. I'm an officer and a gentleman. That's who the captain is. We have to wait that long to see how you did. Yes, you do. I gotta get some viewers. I need some subscribers. I need more subscribers and viewers. So you gotta hold out. It'll be worth it, maybe. Can't mistake that voice passing the theater. Yeah. I've been told that about my voice. And then did he call you Captain? Well, he called me Captain. I told him. He asked what my name was. I said Captain Billy. What does he call me? He calls me Captain Willie with a W instead of a B. So the entire game, he's calling me Captain Willie. And I'm like, well, at least you got the captain part right. But yeah, so that was that. So I was Captain Willie. And then every time he saw me on the cruise, which was multiple times, he always called me Captain Willie. I saw him in the piano bar. He called me Captain Willie. Yeah. So that was the Captain Willie thing. Yeah, sorry about that audio. Again, you'll have to wait for the vlog. There'll be some more video clips and a final picture at the end of the vlog as well of how much I won. Now my new name is not Captain Willie. No, Billy is short for Willie. Oh, overboard Lovey, who needs to be kicked off the non. Billy is short for Willie. Yeah, I know. I go by several names. Some I don't prefer. All right, so that was Deal or No Deal. Then after Deal or No Deal was Love and Marriage show, which is always good. And then it was Carnival Quest. I've never been to Carnival Quest before. This was in the Butterflies Lounge. Pretty wild. Of course, I couldn't record any of it or take pictures or anything. We can't even talk about it. So there was no Carnival Quest. I don't know what you're talking about. But it was pretty wild. Let's say I may have seen things that I did not want to see. Next was breakfast. They had pancakes every day. They switch off from French toast to pancakes, French toast to pancakes. Pancakes are okay, but I prefer the French toast. This was Belize, so this is going into Belize, and then took the ferry or the water tender to Belize and to the Belize City Cruise Port. Now I went with Danny and Dewey. They were looking for the pharmacies. Well, all the pharmacies were closed. Every single one of them. All 4 of them were out of business. They no longer exist. I guess they're building a new cruise port as well in Belize. And here's a picture of the captain with the Belize flag. And then here's us coming back to the Carnival Pride. The Carnival Glory was with us as well. And I did not lose my captain's hat, which is always good. Here's the Carnival Pride. There's a tail animal, frog. There you go, Jane and Travels. John, there's a frog for you. Smiley. The one night we did not eat in the main dining room. Danny and Dewey decided to have sushi. So they ate a bonsai sushi. I went up to the seafood corner because I do not like sushi, but I do love lobster roll. And so I went up to the seafood corner, not the seafood shack, but the seafood corner, which was where Chopsticks was for lunch. Then they switched over to the seafood corner. Anyways, got the lobster roll, and then I had that while they ate sushi. I went to the piano bar for the first time. Got to meet the piano player there. Can't remember his name, but he was a good piano player. It was a Billy Joel Elton John night, so that's why I went. I love Billy Joel. Next breakfast, French toast, bacon. Then it was Cozumel, Mexico, Puerto Maya. Here's the ships in port. Carnival Glory. There was a princess ship. There's also us. And then at the other port was Allure of the Seas. And then there's a celebrity ship as well in port with us. Yes, Captain Billy Joel. I've been given that name as well. Here's a rabbit towel animal. What was nice about the cabin was that I could see the people coming back onto the ship from the pier. So I could see pier runners right from my cabin. And there were some pier runners in Cozumel because I think it's because the time changed. Also because it was St. Patrick's Day. So that's probably the reason why we had some pier runners that day. I bought me a luchador mask, and I'm going to run out of time here. But I bought me a luchador mask, purple and gold. Shrimp cocktail. This was formal night. I had spaghetti bolognese. Or no, spaghetti carbonara, not bolognese. Spaghetti carbonara. Also had a lobster tail, not pictured. And then I had the creme brulee instead of the chocolate caramel chocolate melting cake. And then I went to 88 Keys with the piano player there. He played at the beginning, and then he played at the very last end of 88 Keys. It was a good show. There's the piano player. On my deal no deal cards that I won, I got 2 bingo packages, and plus my money I won on deal no deal. So we got to play bingo, and did not win on bingo, but I heard somebody won in bingo in our group. I can't remember. Oh, Amber Hicks, Scott and Amber, they won bingo. So that's pretty awesome. The steakhouse is awesome. I did not eat at the steakhouse, but when I did a ship tour, I went up to the steakhouse. It is a pretty awesome steakhouse. So if you go on the Pride, definitely get a reservation for the steakhouse because it's pretty awesome ambiance in there because you're eating in the whale tail along with the statue of David who's covered up. And then a towel, the goodbye towel on the last sea day. This was another soup we had. I had the fried shrimp this time. I love shrimp. I had the enchiladas. And I had to have one last Carnival chocolate melting cake. And then this was the sea day night. You can see the sea between the lifeboats. And then we are back in the port of Miami the next morning. That is the end of my pictures. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and get through the chat real quick. And I'll show you some gifts real quick before we go over to Sea Lake Journeys. Amber was proud of that win. Yeah, on the bingo. Steakhouse was on point, says Matt. Awesome. Nice David shot. Thank you, Meg. You'll have to check out I put out a short, too. So check out my shorts on YouTube. I put one together for David as well. So check that out if you missed it. Antoinette at Fun is here. Welcome aboard, Antoinette. Good to have you here, even though we are wrapping it up here. Food, darn phone. Yes, food. Steakhouse is really good, says Ed and Anita. Awesome. Yeah, I get to eat there, but let me go ahead and show you my gifts real quick. So, found some cruise ducks. So, this was behind my life vest in my cabin. So, if you're in your cabin, check behind your life vest and see if you got a prize or some type of gift. I got this pirate duck. Also, I found some other ducks. You won't be able to see this. This is an invisible duck. And then I also found a smaller duck. I wasn't even looking for cruise ducks, and I found them that way. I also got ducks out of the crane game in the arcade, another invisible one, and a blue one. I played once, and I got both ducks at the same time. So I got 2 ducks for the price of one. Also in the arcade, I also got another baby Yoda, but you can't really see. He's kind of invisible too. But I got a baby Yoda or Grogu in the arcade. James Cantonese gave us these coins, wooden coins with his picture on it. So it was awesome, James, that you gave them to us. So pretty awesome. He also gave me a skull from Mexico, painted one. I didn't bring it with me. It's in my living room, but I did get that. So thank you, James, for that. Appreciate that very much. What else? Dewey gave us this Carnival VIP FP Club. It's a can wraps around your can. We also got our pins for being gold members. Let me see if we can see this. Carnival VIP Club 2023 has a little Miami postcard. Pretty cool. So we got that. I showed you my mask I got in Cozumel. I bought gifts because they were on sale for the 50th anniversary. So I got Carnival Monopoly 50th birthday special edition. This was only like $13. It was like $12.99. So I couldn't pass up that deal. Also, got some towels. So I got a nice white Carnival towel, which was like $10. And then I also got another 50th birthday towel, has a ship on it for $10 as well. So I got those. Also, I got some rum cakes. So rum cakes. I gave one to James and Cindy, pina colada. James loved it, so that was awesome. I also got some ships on a stick, not just one, but 2. So thank you to John Heald, gave me this Carnival Pride ship on a stick. Ooh. Also, I got a medal, Carnival medal that normally you would get for like trivia. I gave that to James and Cindy as a gift. So, because we were trying to win trivia and we can never win trivia. Oh well. Also, I got another ship on a stick, and this is a special one. This is the Fintastic ship on a stick, and the picture doesn't do it justice because it's horrible with the green screen. But yeah, Fintastic ship on a stick, Carnival Pride. Won this playing shuffleboard. Yes, shuffleboard. So that was a great time as well. So thank you, Matt Kimber, for making them. I just wanted to mention that there are fun times. I got all the fun times for the week. I'm going to put them up on Facebook groups and fun times things so people have it. But paper fun times are back. You have to go down to the coffee shop to get them. And one last thing. Oh, and then Dewey had a scavenger hunt. I didn't participate. Actually, only one other person participated, and they won surprises from Dewey. So that was awesome. Anyways, that was my Carnival Pride. I'm going to run out of time. We're going to talk more about the Carnival Pride maybe on the next live. My thoughts on Carnival Pride real quick. I know we're over time. I'm a one and done on a Carnival Pride. I'm a one and done. I don't think I will go on a Carnival Pride again. It was all right. It was okay. I need a little bit more food venues. I need a little bit more options. So I need a little bit bigger of a ship. Again, Carnival Dream is my favorite class. Carnival Dream, and my computer's messing up. But I gotta have a bigger ship. So that's my thoughts. I might put a video out on my likes and dislikes on the Carnival Bride. I'll probably do that. Anyways, we're over time. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything real quick. I'll just go chat real quick, and then make sure you can head over to Sea Lake Journeys anytime that you want. Right now, there should be live. Love the invisible one, duck. Let me see. Visible ducks aren't rare, but they are hard to find. Yes. I forgot to get my pin. I guess it's going good. I'm going again this year. Yes, awesome. Rum cake, yummy. Yes, rum cake is good. I have one of those chips on a stick. Awesome, Clock family. You didn't win trivia. I'm shocked, but I guess you can't use Google unless. Exactly. Can't use the Googler. But Googler was broke. Destination Fun is here. Welcome aboard, Destination Fun. Welcome aboard, Clock and family. Great show, Captain. Got to run. Night, everyone. Bye, Artie. Great show. Thank you. I think they are back to the old style fun times, putting them back in the room. No, they were not in our room on the ship. I had to go down to the coffee shop to get the fun times. Medical Nurse Nancy's here. Welcome aboard. We're just wrapping up right now. So check out the replay to find out all about the Carnival Pride. Sorry, I might just dug myself out of the snow. I don't have snow here in Pensacola, Florida. No snow whatsoever. Cindy kept her papers too. Awesome, James. I picked up some fun times for them. There's the raid link to Sea Leg Journeys. Thank you, Meg, for dropping that in. Let's see. Great live. Thank you, James. Yeah, went over time. Great live, Billy. Seeing the Gilberts. Yes, should be over there. Anthony's here. Welcome aboard, Anthony. We're just wrapping it up here. I think it just started this week. Yeah, it wasn't last week for sure. 84 here in the hot Atlanta. Awesome. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. This has been Captain Billy J Travels review of Carnival Pride, pictures, and some gifts. And I'll talk a little bit more about Carnival Pride in the upcoming videos. Be sure to check out my vlogs as well. I just put out the aquarium one yesterday. I'll be putting out a tour of my hotel room at the Hard Rock. And then it'll be Cruise Day, Embarkation Day video will be coming up probably in a week or so. Anyways, that's been it. Thank you guys for showing up. Head over to Sea Lake Journeys. They are live now, and they're kicking off the Saturday stroll. Also check out the Traveling Gilberts. Also check out Fintastic Cruising. Also check out Adventures Ahead, and maybe World Wrestling Vlog, maybe not. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for coming in. This has been Captain Billy J sign off, and we'll see you guys later. All right, bye everyone.